All right, Tyler Orton from Business in Vancouver is back with us. Good morning, Tyler.
Good morning, Steve.
Well, today we're talking about the OECD releasing its global economic forecast.
Yeah, numbers coming back from them when it comes to international trade. Well, the OECD, they're calling these figures deeply concerning when it comes to the potential for major trading slowdowns, as well as for even the potential for another global recession. Now, if you recall, the last time we had a global recession, it was mostly due to developed economies going on. We had the credit crisis down in the U.S., and that spread throughout the developed world. But now they're looking at emerging economies. We're seeing a lot of slowdown in, say, countries like China. That's been big news recently. And what they're seeing there is that they're moving away from that manufacturing, investment in infrastructure. They're going into more consumption of services and that sort of stuff. So that's having an impact on commodities, which is having a big impact on exporters like Brazil, Russia, and of course, Canada. Now, that's impacting us to the degree that the OECD is projecting that we're just going to have 1.2% economic growth this year, compared with the global economy, which is going to be at 2.9%. Now, the good news, though, is that there is potential growth for Canada. The OECD is estimating that the economy will grow nearly double by 2017 in terms of growth to 2.3%. But again, the OECD, they're also calling out Toronto and to a lesser extent Vancouver when it comes to the housing markets as being at risk for market corrections there. So there is some major concerns that the OECD has over the Canadian economy on a number of different levels.
Okay. All right, we'll move on to another topic now, and that is Starbucks and how they don't do everything great, apparently.
Not everything. Some groups down in the U.S., Christian groups, conservative groups, they're concerned that Starbucks is going anti-Christmas this year because of these new holiday cups that they just introduced in Canada and the U.S. just late October. Now, instead of, these festive flourishes like ornaments and snowflakes, these are just a very minimalist style, just 2 tones of red with Starbucks green logo on it. So you have the holiday colors, but other than that, they're just kind of blank. And Starbucks is saying, well, we want to have like an open canvas, let people tell their own Christmas stories on these cups, where Christian groups, they're accusing Starbucks of being anti-Christmas for just washing away all these mentions of kind of the holiday season. Usually with this sort of stuff, you just kind of like wonder if people really do care that much. But so far on Facebook, 12 million views have gone to a video from an ex-pastor who's blasting Starbucks and telling everybody to tell that their name is Merry Christmas so that they have to write Merry Christmas on the cups.
Right.
So,
which has been happening a lot.
Yeah, exactly. So this is getting a lot of traction for Starbucks, and I just checked, markets just opened, not really having much of an impact on their stock price so far, but maybe people will be paying with their wallets when it comes further into the holiday season.
Right. Or maybe offer them pens and they can draw their own little Christmas trees on them or something like that.
Exactly. Yeah. I like that idea, Steve.
All right. It's 6:43. Thanks, Tyler. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.
BIV.com if you want some more details on business news.